The fuck? So you couldn't hear. Okay, basically there wasn't really much to hear for you anyway. I was just looking at the guy's deck list and I was telling you that we are playing natural order progenitors because most of the players that I checked before the daily event, like of the names, I can't believe I once again forgot to turn on my mic. Of all the players, I turned on my microphone. No, I looked at before the daily. No, it's not a daily. Before the Legacy Challenge. Of the names I recognized, I really do want natural order progenitors against because they're mostly on Death and Taxes, 4-color Loam, Eldrazi. And apparently a lot of the other guys, they might be at this SCG Wooster. Oh my god, that name. So, yeah, tonight we are rolling with natural order progenitors in the sideboard once again, and we will see how that works out. So basically I want to keep these two, and I wouldn't mind losing these two. Maybe I should even bounce the forests to make it more likely to keep Glimpse. Like, I don't hate that. Yeah. Like, the worst case scenario would be to keep Kraterhoof in Forest. Okay, this is almost the best case scenario. So, let's see. Maybe I should have gotten a Bayou, but it's fine. It's gonna be... No, I'm not on top of my game. Like, the entire weekend, I don't know, like, I've been super busy working on the Legacy Premier League, by the way, legacypremierleague.com. And, like, I went to bed at 5 in the morning and showed up to work at 10. And by 10, I mean, like, noon. Okay, you got that. So, now we're switching into beatdown mode. And, like... After everything was like, we put out the news on Thursday, I'm feeling super exhausted. So whenever I'm playing online, I feel like I'm really not playing up to what I could do, and especially when I'm like streaming is even tougher on your play, but even just recording and explaining can sometimes make you play worse than you would otherwise do. And yeah, see, and now I don't even remember what kind of stupid mistake I made like half a turn ago. Or did I even make some mistake? Oh yeah, I played the land first. I should have played the land first. But it's actually, what doesn't make too much of a difference, I guess. Because yes, I could draw Cradle. But on the other hand, I didn't want to tap this if I draw Cradle. Yeah, okay. I think it's still fine. Oh wow. Hey, so unless our opponent's last two cards are Force plus Blue Pitch, we did get there. Okay. So basically, Baleful Strix decks, they don't play days. Like, I think in hardly any time ever in Legacy have Baleful Strix decks play days, but I think I'm still playing around it because I don't need the land drop. Hey, we got there. Attack for 20. Finish him! Yeah. So now I still don't really know what he's playing. The thing is, like, okay, no, not Last Breath, what's it called? The new removal spell kind of gives it away that he's probably not Food Chain. He might be Alluren, but it's super unlikely that Alluren will play Fatal Push. So, is he still... No, you wouldn't play that spell in Shardless, I think. So, is he really... Oh yeah, he probably figured he's on some weird Reduke deck, I guess, but then you wouldn't play the Strix. So, probably some kind of blue mid-range. So, here we go. Yeah, that's much better. And I got that on this. And if I play this... Oh yeah. And then we go back to this. It's been a while. So what do I like? He probably has Leovold, which means I have to bring this in. And if he's some mid-range deck, I also want this. And since he's blue, I probably don't want this, and then it looks fine. I'm not happy about this, but we're keeping it for now. Like, I could actually see going like this. Or even discard. Like, if he's Alluren, Alluren's the one deck where I really have no idea how to sideboard. Because technically, I wouldn't really want Alluren. I wouldn't really want Abrupt Decay against Alluren. But since bug decks nowadays play all these Elf Dude, Leovolds, you kinda almost need it. Oh god, look at that. Okay, this one helps. Demonic Tutor, great. There we go. Let's just draw whatever we need. I'm not even sure I know what I need, because I still don't even know what my opponent is actually playing. Like, if it's just a bug midrange deck, then I wouldn't mind eventually finding Wild Symbiote. But if it's some combo deck, I probably want to find something that kills him, like, rather quickly. Jeez, I can't believe I once again forgot to turn on my mic. By the way, how many players are we? 77 players, so we're playing 7 rounds. Okay, that's basically what we did last time as well. Oh, have you ever gotten stuck in this menu? Like, I've been to this menu and I'm like, how do I get back to my game? Where's my name? Click, click, click my name. Ah, there it is. It's like, how do I get back to my game? And return to game. Oh, you can't see that button. Okay, so you see my mouse over here? So it's right over there. So, do something, opponent. Oh, he cast him, by the way, so he's definitely... Oh, yeah. Good thing I'm not streaming this, otherwise chat would have been, like, full about this already. Yeah, so the guy, he actually played him last game, so he's probably not some kind of combo deck. And playing the Wild Symbiote, the Korean Ranger without the land was a bit reckless, because now he could actually have days. But since it is Strix, yeah, it's probably not days. Because Strix is basically aimed like at a long-term advantage, like drawing the card and eventually trading Strix for a card. So you wouldn't mind like going for the long game. Whereas Days is kind of different, because the longer the game goes, the less value you usually get out of Days in Legacy. Unless you're playing like against Crowworm.deck, and they will probably have Cavern on Worm. Does Crowworm have a job? Is it like Worm? I don't know. Painter? Is Painter even a painter? Painter's probably like a scarecrow. Yeah. Okay, I want to keep this. And probably this. Ta-da! Oh no, now I turned this one off. There we go. Nope! Oh god. I should stream more often or record more often, because I always keep forgetting my soundbox hotkeys. Do I get black here? Like, I probably wanna get the Dried Arbor here. It's just like Greed wins tournaments. Now I'm getting the Bayou. And I'm basically really only just playing the Heritage Druid here because I want to give him less value in case he goes for a second term. I could also have played the Cradle this turn to play around the second term, but I think I'd rather like go for him maybe having a second term, which also eats up half of his mana on his turn, than to randomly lose this to a Wasteland. Without, like, especially when you just play it and you don't even get any use out of it, so basically it's not even a ritual, it's just like, yeah, eat both of our land drops and don't have this access to this card anymore. Imagine your opponent, like when you play Storm, if your opponent could like Wasteland rituals out of your hand, that would be horrible for you. Let's see. We can even pay for Spell Pierce. Or Flusterstorm, or what have you. Counters, okay. That's much better. Okay, we just need to draw one more of those. And we need for him to not have Wasteland, I guess. Man, Counterspell is so much better than Force of Will. Okay, that's pretty random. Like, even if I eventually got Wild Symbiote, wouldn't you still, like, want to kill the Wild Symbiote? I mean, yeah, I get to draw an extra card, but... I meant, I want another Green Sun Sunnet, not another Cradle. Is this the first game? No, it's the second game. See, I don't know, maybe I'm getting older. I'm 31 now. I'm very often confused about what's going on in games, at least when I play on Magic Online. Because that's like such a sudden change. Like you were watching SCG, you were watching Bayern Munich against Dortmund, like you were thinking about so many things, and then your phone goes off and it's like, dude, legacy challenge, and like, legacy challenge, and then I even haven't fully mentally arrived in the game yet. I haven't even like mounted Yoshi on the microphone yet, and actually the microphone is on, yeah. So, things I don't want him to cast here. Leovold. Or Chase. So is his hand full of answers? I guess that demands an answer. I guess he could go hardcast Force of Will here. You could also not do that. I mean, this plus this is like really good. Oh, Schnappcaster. Probably decay, I guess. Oh yeah, push. Yeah, that way he gets to keep the fetch land. And can even activate Death Right if he wants to. Oh, he didn't? Does he value that his fetch land that highly? Maybe he has like, I don't know, 2 or 3 like horrible cards in hand and he's waiting for the Brainstorm. But even in that case I would have activated Death Right. Ooh, tired. I think I'm gonna give him that. Give him that trait. Because this is like, if I don't block now, I will eventually have to block. In that case, I would have rather blocked right now. Oh no, had I kept this, I could have killed Ilyana, I guess. It's really weird he attacked the... Huh. Anyway, I guess he's taking this game. Where are my Power Rangers? I should have some Power Ranger button. Okay, it's not cool if you have to look for it like forever. I think it's somewhere around here. No! There we go. So, if we were both out of cards here, I wouldn't like hate the situation, because then I only need to whip him like once. Oh yeah, there's Brainstorm Fetchman. Okay. Guess he could have done that last turn already. I really don't want to lose the first round. Like, I really don't. Yeah, so basically, if he was out of cards, I would only need him to whiff once, and then he either loses his Death Or Shame or his Liliana. But that's... oh yeah, that's the guy. Mr. Leovold. He's sure we can come to an agreement. Oh my god, this is horrible for us. At this point, I'm basically only playing to see a couple more cards out of him. Okay, here's something cool. If he goes for Liliana +1, I will abrupt decay the Leovold. He gets to draw a card. Oh, he's already... oh, okay, so it's... okay, it's not as cool as I thought it would be. So if he was out of cards, he would get to draw a card here, and if it wasn't like an instant or something, like a removal spell for Dryad, which would probably have to be Fatal Push, then he has to discard it to Liliana, but now he basically gets to cycle. And I also killed Leovold because I wanted to draw Visionary into something like Visionary Violet Symbiote. Guess I could have also killed Liliana, but thing is, yeah. It's more important to draw cards here and be lucky. Like, Liliana +1 doesn't really do something, and like, killing a guy every 3rd turn is like less threatening than blanking basically our outs to get back into the game. Okay. Okay, so just show me some more cards. Pendelhaven would have been so insane this game, can you imagine? Actually not that insane, because he could have, like, since he went for main phase push all the time, it could have been pretty good. Because then he can't blow us out on our attack. But I guess he did it because he wanted to make Cradle worse. So it all makes sense, kinda. Woo! 4 mana. So close! This is one of the few draws that would have actually meant that I would have rather decayed Liliana and not Leovold. Because she doesn't really interact with Leovold. I just keep sending 5s. Oh, actually, I guess I could... no, but that doesn't do anything. I was thinking next turn when he goes plus, I discard one of my lands. But then we're once again back in the spot where like I can't really do anything. So I'm just F6ing here. I guess he could make a point in not showing him Liliana, but I still haven't fully given up on the match yet, or the game. Oh, Pendelhaven. Hello, sir. But I guess he has Abrupt Decay. I mean, what else would he have? Force? He could only have like Force of Will or Abrupt Decay here. And even Abrupt Decay seems rather unlikely, given how he is played previously. So, do I want to change? Like, I could actually go for 4 Natural Order, 1 Progenitors, and just like try to brute force my way into it, because Counterspell is rather slow. Like, having Counterspell up on turn 3 requires him to do a lot of do-nothing. I mean, yes, he has Liliana, but it's not like you actually get to -2 Progenitors a lot of times against the Elves. Especially early on and when you're not playing Mass Removal, and we haven't seen any Mass Removal. By the way, what happened here? We lost everything. Okay, so now we're pretty much dead. I think there's no... Yeah, let's play this on Poison Snake. Oh, I shouldn't have tried. Poison Snake. I like the Poison Snake. Poison Snake. Best snake. Snake! Okay, is it crazy to try to do the Natural Order thing? Like... Okay, this is brand new. I haven't really ever done this. At least not in a couple of years. But it could be okay, and I think I don't want this guy. I might not even want this guy. Then I take 2 out. But Glimpse is so good against that kind of deck. Just feels weird to do this. But cutting 4 cards... I really don't hate doing this. But cutting Glimpse against a bug deck... it must be crazy. But he's not gonna have turn 2 Leovold all the time. Somebody's gonna make a clip of me saying this and then fast forward. Turn 2 Leovold. Basically... like this, like this, like this. And then taking out 1 more of these. Could be crazy, but I like it. At least that's what I'm telling myself right now. A lot of times, like, he's not a Delver deck, he's a mid-range deck, but against Delver decks, when I go for this, I don't hate bringing in the Cabal Therapies to get rid of their forests and soft counters, or even just see whether the coast is clear. I think against him I don't really need to, because he's not putting me under that much pressure, so I can hopefully try and grind him out. It's just like having 4 of these, and then like this. It's hard on the mana. I think we keep this, it's not bad. 5 lands is like always kind of weird, but at least these are like lands that do something, and we always got our draw step to find something. Opponent kept 7, can't be good for us. If he goes for... okay. If he goes for Ponder first turn, that's like... in these matches, when they go for first turn Ponder, it takes at least some pressure off of you, because that means no turn to Liliana or turn to Leovold. Okay, so next turn we don't have 5 mana yet. Guess I could play the Pendelhaven, but I don't hate it. I should play Dryad Arbor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, with the Dryad Arbor we actually do have 5 mana next turn. So let's do it like this. Would be really he probably goes for him here because that's his best turn 2 play against us. No! Or did he shuffle off the Ponder? Why is he going for Brainstorm? He shuffled off the Ponder and now he's going for Brainstorm. Okay. Brainstorm lock one time? Probably not. Watchwolf 92. He's a 2 mana 3/3. Oh my god. And I guess now he plays Deathwatch Shaman. Or another Ponder. Tropical Orb are you? And here he gets like random Dryad Arbor and like go. No discard! No discard! Oh, fat. Oh, it's still annoying, but we can draw Cradle, I guess. That's not Cradle. I almost wanted to play the fetch land to fetch the Dryad Arbor, but I was like, no, this will probably have to get black later on. Okay. So, since he has Deathwatch Shaman, I'm gonna activate. Since he has Snapcaster Mage, I'm gonna activate. Actually, I could wait. No, I don't want to. I think if he goes for like main phase Snapcaster on Ponder, that's actually quite okay for me. Whereas if I wait and then don't do anything, and then he has mana up on my turn, because he's also not... that could be bad for me, because like if I don't activate Deathwatch at his end step, we go into my turn, then he has like 3 mana open, so he could have like accidental counterspell mana against me when he didn't even mean to, but he just wanted to blow me out on his own end step, when I would be like foolish enough to activate Deathwatch Shaman, which I might even have done, targeting Ponder, because that one he can't flashback in response. But then he goes for Snapcaster Mage and removes this, and yeah, I'd rather see him Ponder here, and especially just randomly lose his Inquisition. Strix, you got the Strix. That's still in your deck. I guess it's okay. Okay, let's see if this goes through. Seriously, you just don't have days in this. You wouldn't have days in this. I mean, if it's Force of Will, it's okay. Then it's a 2-for-1, even though we paid 5 mana, which makes the Force of Will quite efficient. Especially since we don't really have a follow-up. And now I wanna draw a Glimpse, or even Natural Order him. Natural Order could be tricky. He has counterspell mana. But Glimpse would still be okay. What's wrong? All these lands, man. Seriously, this... Anyway. If I attack with Dryad Arbor here, it's gonna get blocked by Strix. I'm gonna keep it back and draw in case I draw Senate. Because now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, and I'm gonna proactively activate this on Ponder, because if he wants to flashback Brainstorm, that's okay. Actually, since I was no, it's fine. I want to say, since I was going for Ponder anyway, I could have waited until his turn, but no, then he actually has Deathwatch Shaman up. Okay, can I draw a non-land now? That's not Progenitors. You have to be careful with what you wish for. Like, even Quirion Ranger wouldn't be like super horrible. But I guess there's not enough Instant Sorceries to make Quirion Ranger worthwhile. Quirion, not Birchlaw. Even Birchlaw is like fine here. He's not blocking, what the fuck? You're never gonna get a better trade. Let's see. I kind of want to activate this, but I also want to have mana for this, so I probably should just play this. Yeah. Oh, is there even a bar? Yeah, there's a bar you left now, deck. No! No, I totally forgot to activate Deathwatch. On the other hand, we get to police his Deathwatch, I guess. He's probably just trying to tap our... Oh, he's trying to tap our guy? Because why else would he do that? Because he has Snapcaster Mage, I think. Why else? 1, 2, 3... Why would you... This is scary. But I can't see him, like, really needing this mana for anything. And if there's something, I want to learn about it. Like, I want to make a mistake, so this mistake won't repeat in like, a real tournament where it really, really counts. That's basically what I'm on Magic Online for. Like, making mistakes. Don't take this out of context. Okay. This is actually the second time this has happened to me, when I was like, what would he even need the mana for? Oh, fuck. And now I understand why he doesn't want to trade Baleful Strix. I was like one of the very first guys to start playing this, and now it's coming back at me. I guess. Oh, I guess. La 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 la. La 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 la. And no Liliana one time. Oh, nice. No Liliana one time. Come on. Come on, deck. Eyes closed. He's fetching. That's good for us, because that can't be... Like, you don't need to fetch to cast Liliana.
Battle cruiser operational.
Just let me keep my... Oh, he's trying to find Liliana. Send us a message. GG's! GG's!
Ultra kill.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Thanks, guys. So, tune in next round.